Okay. First thing first. First thing first. All right. So let's review what we're learning from last week. And I memory. When you take your homework out, you should remember what we learned from last week. You learned the factory. Okay. All right. So, what's the recent topic will continue to focus on factor. Right? Factor these kinds of polynomial, right? So the homework part, we just continue. We focus on factor these kinds of polynomial. All right. So first we have we say this A is 1, right? How to factor these kinds of polynomial? Good idea. What's the first step when we factor these kinds of polynomial? One first step when we factor these kinds of things, how will we factor it? Right. First step is find C. So here the coefficient here is 1, right? B and C. We'll find the constant number C and factor C, right? Factor C. Give an example, something like 36. What kinds of factor we can have? Well, all right, so from beginning, 136, right? 2, 18. 3, 12. 4, 9. Six. All right, so have positive, right? Or positive, negative. How many pairs of them? 5. 10. 10 pairs. Right. So second step is to find the sum of them, right? Sum of them. And find that it should be match exactly B, right? Find this, match this B. Right? So the sum of here is 37. Positive negative 37 plus negative 20. And here positive 15, 13, 12. And 12. What do you find here? Right? If you find these two is exactly the same, you can finish, right? All right. So I think I have one good example for you for more. Okay, bring that with me. Sure, closer. Sorry. All right, so let me take one of the homework. Can you guys take your no, I don't think you guys don't necessarily. I already put some homework here. All right, let you guys check one of them. It's very interesting one. Very interesting homework. This with my team. Did you have a homework with you? Week 19 homework with you? Okay. All right. All right. Go to the 62, 61. Okay. Can you go to the 61? First 61. 61. Let me copy all that. Let me copy. October. This see what? Call that much more. All right, brother. No idea. No, I'm sorry. My mistake. 61 is not that one. Not that one. All right, let me copy here. Take your notebook out, do this one now. This one, let me copy out the screen. Let me copy out the screen. Wait a minute. All right, Scott, take your homework notebook out, do this one now. All right, can you guys factor this one?
Give us time. 61 is it? 1 minute.
Yeah, take your notebook out, do this one first. Take your notebook out. On screen. Give me a notebook, look at paper. You guys see the one? 6.
I can cook as long as you do. How can you say
Check the homework, right?
does.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, minus 40. 2.
Okay. Kita mungkin cuma yang sedikit das week homework. Sebenarnya harus ini cuci. 20 weeks. How 2 weeks homework? Week 19, week 20.
You said you reprinted. You misprinted this.
We need to start.
You said this thing was supposed to say 19.
Yep.
Yeah,
right. Pretty much it. So actually, in this meeting, ancient things. You know what I think? You mean last week? Last week. You bring out orange time. It's the science. Yeah, in the box. Because you want to make it. That's not. Right. Anyone know how to play? What time? Wait, fine, Sam. Right. Full time. Can you guys give me one more maybe 30 seconds? 这个是不是有点难度？对，做了吗？还忘记了，我们还有个新同学，站起来给大家介绍一下，好不好？Your name, which grade you are in? What's your home? What's your left?
My name is Snowman. If it's something so true, what's new?
Wow.
Oh, nice. What's your cut? So you might see one right? It's been one like a right. That's not so. You're the same range.
So keep step by step.
Continue.
All right. 你都做出来没有？平常这些黑鲤鱼蛋。
See, sure. If I legally fly, do I? Government said I come from education. I'm not going. Doesn't make sense.
做出来了哈。Alex,
Don't touch me too much.
Alex. Need more time. All right, let's focus here first. If you didn't pick it up, let's do one more time. Let's everyone go this process one more time. So we talked about the here coefficient here is 1, right?
Yeah.
Last week we changed this one. A is not 1. When there was not 1, how we do this process? So when this is A equal 1, when A was not equal 1, how we factor it? So first step here is not factor C. is what factor A times C, right? A times C. So this step is factor C. Here is factor A times the product of A. Yep. And then the rest step is the same. The rest step is the same. Then the rest step out here, first step, you here factor C, here factor product of A. And then follow the steps. Second step also need to find the sum match exactly B. All right, so we take this as an example. Take this example. So first thing, here is the coefficient, here A is not equal 1, right? 6, 22, 40. So they have the common factor here. Let's simplify first. So we can rewrite it. Take 2 out, right? Both sides, divide 2. We simplify first. Okay? So right now we can all the prime to each other. This A is B and C is prime to each other. They have no common factor. So we can get a little bit easier way, right? So right now A is 3. C is negative 20. So first step, we find A times C. A times C is what?
60. Negative 60. Wait, what?
Negative 60. So we need to factor negative 60, right? We found, right? Look at here. Look at here. Negative 60. So what's the factor they have? Factor pairs. 1.
Negative 60.
We'll say positive 1, negative 60, negative 1, positive 60. That's 2 pairs here, right? Right, 2.
30. Negative
30. 30. Negative 2, positive 30. Right? All right. 3.
20. Negative 20.
Negative 3, positive 3. What about what's the rest? What do I have? 4.
Yeah.
Negative 15. Negative 4, positive 15.
5.
5.
12. 12.
Negative, positive. What else?
6.
A lot, right? 10. Negative. What the rest?
A lot more. A little bit too many more.
12, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's
12. So it would be up.
decimals.
What else? That's all?
Yeah, that's
That's all. That's all. No decimal. No decimal here. All right. So what's the sum of them? So negative 59, positive 90, 59, right? What about here? Negative 17. All right. So this one, everyone can do this one or not? Easy, right? Then, and then here is negative 3, positive 3.
Wait, 3?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. My bad. 4. So which one match here? So find the B. What's the B? So B equal negative 11. So which one match? This one, right? All right. Positive 4, negative 15. So it means this one you can. All right. So everyone can go this step. All right. So group factor, right? Group factor y 3y plus 4, right? So this one is what? Negative 5, right? 3y plus 4, right? Right?
Y plus 5.
So first one y1 equal 5, y2 equal
And
negative 4 over 3, right?
oh.
So this a little complicated, because of this big number. So you find the sum, you need many works. Here, this work is behind. If you can, a lot of people actually do this in your mind. I think we friend teach me this one last week. I don't do this one. Did you have to do this one? So this one finally be factored into like this format. You can do like this first. right? So you need to think about it. 3, you can imagine when this is negative 60. Factor what? The sum of the two factors will be negative 11. Actually, it means this part we will not write out. If your brain work well, just like computer chips work behind, this part is working in your brain, and you got this step. Find this step. So you can find and say, okay, here is negative 60, and you got is 4 and 11. The sum of them will be negative 11. This means you need a negative 15 and positive 4. So these two you already in your mind. So you find out is you can see the factor here. These two, right? These two is 4y. This is negative 15. How you come out of here? So earlier we teach when we do you guys still remember by product? The product of the polynomials. How we do that? We use the rectangular methods, right? So we imagine one of them is 3y squared, and last two is negative 20. So here you definitely can break down 3y, y. So here is what? So what I need to be here, Phil? The sum of these two will be got a negative 11. Is it correct? So this one need means to what? And you got the two results.
That
To be
well, negative,
negative 5,
and then
positive 5, right? Sometimes you put a 4 here, sometimes from negative 5, but you try to check. So here you can go 4y, here got a negative 20, and here got what? Negative 15. So this is a more complicated. I don't like this process because of this process, um, you have to very familiar own process. You use this process, just like you already very familiar here. For this step, you have the step to follow. You have know how to factor, find a sum, you know which pair can match B, and then you breaking down this second factor into two and do group factor, you got this result. This more logic process. And this process, I don't recommend you to do this one right now. But if you're very familiar, I would suggest you do this one because if you go math camp, if you go to the ACT kinds of math context, you don't have time to do this process. You have running pretty quickly by your own brain, get this step, right? So you need to very familiar this process before you go this step. But if you know, I would suggest you only exactly follow this one. Right now, we're just learning. Make sure you follow this one, all right? Okay, so let's continue go to the homework part. Did you guys have any challenge to homework part? Very hard. Okay. That's offline. Multi offline, just like how to make your factoring, right?
makes you right.
Yep. All right. So let's see. Let's pick some of the homework here. Let me take a Lillian's homework here. Let mark long here. So the long question, let's bring up here. Okay, let's see this one. All right, you guys factor this one.
That's true.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's factor this one now. So let's strictly follow the step. So A is 3, right? B is negative 2, C is 5. So what's A times C?
15, negative 15.
Negative 15. So negative 15 can factor into what? Positive 1, negative 15, right? Negative 1.
Negative. Yeah. Yeah.
That's all, right? That's all. So this one is simple, right? It's easy, right?
Stop.
So what's the sum of them? Negative 14, positive 14, negative 2, positive 2, right? That's all, right? All right, so this one, 3/5, -5. Right? Well, we can break down this one into here, right? All right. So what's the rest? Group factor, right? 3p. Here is -5, right? And the rest p plus 1. Is it? The marker is almost out. Okay. All right, go next. Oh, I put some here, I have some questions from SAT test. Actually, you can see SAT question is not so challenging, right? Because of algebra 1 we learn here. All right, let's go to this one. Let me copy here. 2x squared plus 4x equals 3 plus 3x squared. And which of the following is a solution to the equation? The solution answer here is -1, 0, 3, 6. Right. Alright, so do you guys do this one?
Yeah.
Let's simplify first, right? Combine like term. Combine like term, we move the all one to the right. X squared, this is like term, right? Minus 4x, copy this one to the right too. Keep it here, equal 0. Can we go next step to like this? Anyone who don't know how to do this step, from this step to this step? Raise your hand. Oh, all right, like to see this. All right, so see this one. Can you guys factor this one? How to factor this? So this one is followed here, right? The fact that a is 1. You can follow this step. So this one means 3.
-3, -1.
-3, -1. Right now you can do the framework because it's too simple, right? All right, so we can get x1 is 1, x2 got 3. What's the answer here? What's the answer? So what's the option here? Which solution of here is the Yes. Okay, let's see next one. If x minus 3 is one of the factor of this, here is minus. What's the b?
Is it x minus 2 or x minus 3? That's right. It says x minus 2.
Oh, x minus 2, x minus 2. 我都抄错了，这个都太不好了。All right, x minus 2 is one factor of this one. What's the b? How would you do that?
Oh, x squared minus 2. Is that bx? Use the box then. No, do the vision. Do the vision.
You can do both. You can do multi different methods.
It's so awesome.
So find out here should be x, right? Because x here should be x, right? So what this would be?
Well, actually,
How would you do that? How would you do that? Just like I say, you can use division methods.
so in that box.
So also you can do like this way. So here you can do reverse methods, right? Because of here is partially of this factor. What the others will be met here? So suppose here we say x. So give it a number, something like m. Okay, let's give m. So here it became -2x, right? So here becomes what?
mx.
Mx. So here became what? -2m, right? All right. So this combined -2 plus m equal -b, right? -2m equal b, right? 不行哎，要请教你了，你请出来了，我现在还没开上。 Yeah. All right, so you can see here. So can you guys can find the solution up here? All right, so here became b became negative 2m. We can replace here. Here became 2m, right? So m equal negative 2, right? Is it correct? Because negative p equal negative 2m. We replace here became 2m. Final solution, m equals negative 2. So here is negative 2. So what's the b going to be?
4.
Yeah, so m negative m equal, so here m equal negative 2, b equal 4, right? This makes sense.
你要关掉吗？可以的。
可以哦，连上了。你的 magic 在哪？我为什么每次找不着
可能要找一下那个 source。
？source
对，在这上它有可能那上面的 source 换了。
哪地方？
按这个 source 的话，它一般都会自动会找。
啊，OK
那
OK，
你现在要关
好了
掉还是开？
我终于知道你的技巧了。上次我只知道，没关系，那我就自己用那个用这个屏幕，不用关掉。我用这个，
行，那好了，
太好了，谢谢啊。太好了，我们这个可以重新用上，是不是有点模糊啊？于是这个字模糊吗？你们都能看模糊吗
那个
？OK，好来，
他妈挺多什么紧张，
可以了。
人都点去。Yeah, yeah, I'm feeling lucky. I feel like I can get $2.
啊，我是不是有 record？I don't know if I record. Okay. Okay. Let's go back here.
0.0 how do you change it? Minutes, not get $2 profit, but I spend them their times.
来，我们讲的刚才是讲的是这个题是吧 ？All right, so let's go to move on next one. Let me close this here. All right, 这个就好多了，谢谢这个校长。我发现这个我 miss 的用掉这个东西，有一个 source。我的
是你的好朋友吗？
我们也是一步一步在学习啊。All right, let me focus this one. So we solved the previous problem. Anyone have question about this one? 我们可以用第二种方法，如果你们也可以用有第二种的方法，欢迎提供啊。Yeah，
你确定那是你的水？
我确定，我的水平不好，我用过，我还是有印象的。希望我没有那么老，都记不到我自己的水平是谁的。
那如果不是你的朋友，
哦，那我就不知道了，因为不是我的，我不能决定啊。Right, let's focus this one now. No question, right? Let's move on. Very interesting one. Why the SAT question actually is not exactly follow what we right? They do some transform, right? All right, let's go on this one now.
oh, this one.
Easy?
30. No, yeah, 80%.
All right, 那么我们开始这个吧。Okay. In the expression below, A is a whole number, right? Integer. And if E 3x possible is factor of this expression above, what's the value of A?
8 is 0.
Okay, how we do that now? So first thing first, so this is a factor. So let's do this way. So we know this one is a factor, so we can write here first. Can we? So we don't know what's the here, right? We don't know what's the coefficient here. We don't know what's the number here. Is it correct? What are we missing here, right? So So it can be factor this one. That's another factor here, right? So
4 times.
so you let's break it down here. So here 3x, here is x, finally it will be 12x. So what would it be? 4. So here it will be 4, right? All right, second one. We know this is 4, and time this one would be negative 20. So negative 5 is here, right? So we know the factor. So we know that this one can be factored into this two. To do the reverse. To do the reverse, find the product of them. All right, so we get 12x squared. Here is negative 15x. Here is 16x. Here is negative 20. Is it correct?
1x.
Everyone follow me? Alex, is it correct? So we know this factor. Based on these two, we can find these two. And then we do the product problem. Right, so we find the middle factor here, the two product here, right? All right, so these two combined like terms became positive x. So it became here, right? So what the a would be? 1. 所以 s 虽然是 SAT，虽然它变形了 ，we can easily find out that.
Take over 2.
To page 2 of 2. Page 2 of 2. Check yours. All right. All right. All right. Since we have spring here, let's go through more about homework part. We don't just. All right. Let's focus these two. Since we have more practice, make it everyone very good at this one. Whenever factor come out, you should be very good at this one. Okay. So see this one now. Let's go back here. So what about this one? How to factor them? So a here is 2, c is negative 9. So a times c is negative 18. So we can be factored into what? So let's do it in your brain and find the sum of the two will be 3. Can we do that? All right, 3 positive 6. Can we do this in your brain? Find the product of these two. Sum of them will be exactly 3. So be these two, right? All right. So if you have this in your mind, so this one means breaking down. Hey, so go ahead, Zach. What's your question? Right. So we can change it to here. All right. So 2n and so we need to find 6, right? So here is 3. And here is negative 3. So we put it right here. That's the answer. Can you guys can do this if their number is just one digit number. If this times of only one digit or very small, less than 20. You guys can do this one, right? Do that? Do it?
老师，你可以给我们 another question，像那样子的，不是在这个我们课本上。
不在 homework 上面啊，那就今天的作业，那就是今天的作业上面就有这个难。刚才举的那个例子其实就是一个。Let's go. Let me go that one. All right. If you guys need more challenge one, let's do this challenge one. I think number 4 is already big number already. Let's do this one first. Can we? You already do your homework. Okay? You need more challenge yourself, huh? All right. Let's do this one first. Let's check this one first as well here first. All right. So let's do here. So A is 5, C is 6, 12. So A times C is 60. What the two factor of the 60 would some of them would be 19.
Oh, it's 3, 4, and 5.
4, 15, right? So we needed to, the middle two here actually breaking down 4n and 15n, right? So we can just, so you guys can beginning to do like this way. Well, the 15 potentially come from 5 times 3, right? Where's 4 come from? 4 here, right? That's it. Can we do this way? Much easier, right? So you can think about A times C. You can factor into here. You know, this one breaking down here. So you need to find the sample of 5n and here 12 come from here. So you just need to find where these two come from. So where 15n come from. If you have from here, you have to from some here. Where 4 come from. So you double check it. Make sure double check it. 我们还没到时间吧？这么到时间就 break 了。我忘记了把我的电源给填充。OK， so 我们今天要做，我们因为有很多，因为我们 break 好几周了，所以我很多的课题没讲，所以我们要弥补上，所以尽可能要减少休息啊。All right, let's so homework part. Because of just most case situation is this kind of thing. Let me give one more challenge to Mandy and these smart brains. Please listen, smart brain. All right, let me go one. Too many smart brain here, so I needed to prepare to. All right, let's go. I have very interesting one. All right. Okay, if you guys know this, all right. Which one? Wait. Lord, give me some time, man. All right, do this one. All right. So 我们有很复杂的问题又来了啊。先做这一道。Fun first. If you feel good, do this.
Wait, what do you mean by do this?
Find the solution of x.
Oh, well, a squared plus b squared. Yeah. So, let's oh, I guess that means. Yes, I guess. No, we don't. But we can have huge plus actually have.
Right. We didn't follow exactly the process, but we are main focus on how to factor first and find the solution of them. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. So, did you guys still remember what we earlier about y triangle? What the relation between the three sides? That's right. That's there. That's right here. Already mentioned. So this side is handful to handful. It's left A, left B, right? And their relationship is here. You guys how to know how to prove this one, right? How to prove A squared equals plus B squared equals C squared. All right. I need someone to be volunteer here. Anyone who wants to be volunteer? Jack, you do the first. Come on, volunteer first. We find you do next, second. 好，我们时间有限啊，只允许给你2分钟。1 minute for left, 1 minute for right. Okay, can we? Let's do it. Let's do it together. Can we? Maybe we can do it together. 30. All right, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
That's right. Take too long time. The math count, they count down.
This is the captain.
Yeah, it's
The captain.
这也不要说那么多话，赶快做。
Well, the first thing is to do some of the sex. What's the stuff?
问题吗？
If I need it.
就是需要跟起来，给点 chance。
Now I'm not.
你还是在学习呢。你看，
2x squared minus 1x minus 5.
对，这个就是主导的数，有一些办法在别的地方没想到，因为我这地方没想到，有的书上就没有想到，但是我跟老师不讲。我讲讨论题多个了，我们有讨论题。
What's actual? What's what I got?
好像问题没有。
What's
我们教的话有点转了啊，最近啊开始，因为这个题型有点快。好了，我们开始了。问题出来没有？有人解决问题没有 ？Anyone get find the problem? Find the solution?
2 minutes? Please.
那个 Alex 解释出来了，你看有人解决，你看，你们过来看，我坐在这儿，休谈，休谈。
We're doing the second one.
哦，你要这个？
We're still solving it.
Okay, marker, right? Sorry. Yeah, you go.
Together.
Maybe this one not good.
He-
Yes, yes, pause.
Can we work up there together?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Please, a secret. Go up, please.
啊，我们要三个诸葛亮啊，不是。
Yeah, these two things should hard to. Yeah, please. Guys, count down.
我们这是集大成，不仅仅是学现在的东西，还要学以前没学过的东西啊。
Oh wait, like
So if you guys finish, you can go take a break, go to bathroom and come back quickly. Right during the meantime, if you're not, continue working on it. 我们今天还有很重要的 topic，new topic 还没讲呢，没有抓紧时间啊。咱说完呗。哎呀，听完你的做出来了，厉害。
minus x. I'm not sure. Try to see if I can beat that.
来，咱们先看看 Alex the answer first, okay? See the first one. All right, very good. Let's see here. Let me just quick check go here first. Let's see this one first. And I need you guys go back to review why this one makes sense. All right. I think I talked many times. All right. So see this one. All right. So this is the two legs. One leg is x. The other leg is x plus 2. And the empty side is x plus 4. So first we need to build a relationship between them, right? So a squared plus b squared, this is 2 leg equals c squared. Let's just replace them. How will we replace them? Let me use this space here. So a equal x squared, right? B here is x plus 2 squared. And the negative side is x plus 4, right? X plus 4. Right? 你再弄第二个 ，OK。Okay, keep it quiet, keep it quiet. I know your time. All right, so this one 太乱了，是不是？ 我们知道这个几个 girl is working on very hard on that part. Keep it quiet, Jack. All right. All right. So if we're making this simplify, let's make this part simplify first. Okay, so x squared. What about this one? So it's x squared plus 4x plus 4, right? We found, correct? You do this one too. What about right part? What about right part? Right part is x squared plus ax plus 16, right? Let's check. Let's check it. Alex here. Exactly the same. Here exactly the same. I'm doing that now, right? Okay, so we make it simplify further. Anyone look at the board here first? All right, anyone look at the board? Look at Alex work here, right? All right, let's see this one at the same time. So we simplify. We can make this disappear. Is it cut? Right, so left is only this one x squared. What about this? Combine like term became 4x, right? Last one combine this like term. Negative 12. See, Alex, you know exactly what are we doing? Okay, wow. So now this step is what we use the knowledge about how to factor them, right? How to factor them. Negative 12 became negative 6 positive 2. Negative 6 positive 2, right? Right? So one of them is 6. The other one is negative 2. So consider actual situation. This left should be positive, right? This is reality positive, not negative. So we pick 6. We pick 6. So this is good. After that is very good. All right, so we need a selection. We get rid of one of them. We get rid of this one, right? Because of actual situation, the length should be positive, no negative. So we get rid of one of them. So we only have the 6. So one of this leg is 6. This leg would be 8. The longest side would be 10. So it makes sense? 6, 8, 10. Oh, need another one. That's good. Teamwork. Teamwork. All right, let's focus. Anyone follow this one now?
No, we need a base for stuff. No, we don't. I don't do it. Sure, we put the stick.
First one.
Alright. Wait.
No. Anyone follow here?
32 minus 69.
Right.
Yay, it's so lucky. One is. It's more of just my dad. I saw it. That's an easy. So I said, pass.
Okay. I think the
Check it. 400.
very great. Like everyone focus on second one now. That's very great. Let me clean my screen. So first problem is first. Anyone have first question about the first one? Raise your hand. We pass. We'll just go to the next one. Right? No. All right. Let's move on next one. All right. 大家都 focus here. So next one actually just a little bit complicated, but the same formula, same process, right? Same process for this one. So first leg, 5x squared. Second leg, 4x plus 5 squared. And the hypotenuse, ax minus 3 squared. Can anyone build this step? Build this step. Who don't know how to build this first step? Looks like everyone can. All right, that's great. All right, let's move on. So let's go to the product. Here is 25x squared Here is 16x plus 40x plus 25 equal right part. The right part equals to 64x squared minus 48x plus 9. Very good. Yes, here. All right, very good. So first step, great. Now let's simplify. Simplify. First, second, third. What would it be? 64 minus 25 minus, here is 41, right? 64 minus 41 will give what? 64,
Negative 23.
41, 23. Put 23x here, can we?
What?
Put right side. Right side. All right. 40x, negative 48x,
Minus 88x.
minus 88x.
That gets you 22 numbers
All
backwards.
right, this one will be minus 16 equals 0.
Minus 16.
What
minus 16.
出了乱
Yeah, minus 16. Oh,
right.
got you. Right.
Oh, to the right. So left part equals 0, right part equals here. Right? Right, let's check, double check again. Correct?
Yeah.
It's correct. All right. So,
That's it.
anyone can factor this one now?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So, 23, you times 16. So, how we going the sum of that is 88. So it's negative, right?
We're gonna fix that solve. We actually solve like time to like boxing.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Both works.
Those are extras that. Sure.
Sure. All right. I just take it one just here. 23x. Actually, here is 92 minus 4, right? 92 minus 4 got the 88. It's very good. So here equals 0. So I will let you guys do this step. So right now it's a little bit complicated because the number is too big. So one of them is negative, the other one is 4, right? Okay, so here's 1 is 20, 21, 29.
Oh, I already checked the word.
All right, so I give you guys a task. We know, up to now, we know the number, like these 3 legs, whole number. We know that 1 is 3, the leg 1 is 3, leg 2 is 4, the half to side is 5. You get 3 square plus 4 square equal 5 square. Is it correct? Second one, we have the node 5, 12, here equals 13. Did you guys have heard this one?
Nope.
No?
Maybe I've heard of it.
5 square plus 14 square, 169, exactly 30 square. So here square, right? Is it correct? All right, add one more here. 20 equal 29 square. I need you guys find out the number before 100. What kinds of 2 numbers squared equals? Find out here. Let's your task. Take a copy of this one.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Before 100. The next one is not before 100 number. Find out the
8 squared. 6. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Wait. Well, 100 squared.
yeah, 100 square. I look at him. 100 is here, right? So what about here? It's 80, it's 60.
Yeah, but is it just repeat?
Right. Take a picture of this one. Do in your homework. Right. This is out of our teaching, but it's very good, interesting math. What I try to do? Find out what natural number plus an natural number equal to second natural number square.
What? Oh.
What?
Oh.
It's not like it's 20 square, but this square equal this square. All right, let's move on something different. I think we have time to do something different now. All right, we need to do something one more challenging. I know you guys brain too smart. 这个照下来啊，谢谢。All right, let's go new topic. 哇，时间过得真快，现在是33，还有20分钟。我靠，All right, take your notebook. Let's continue to do the factor this one. 太难了，你这写的太
We have a break.
Need a break?
Yeah.
Do you need to go bathroom? Go quickly. Okay, go slow down a little bit. 我们要讲一些比较。So we based on factors find solutions. What's the general methods? Whatever number they give ABC, something like whatever number give ABC. How we find a solution? All right. Let's see this one. Can you guys do this 4 question? Let's find the first one first. Let's find first one first. Everyone can do this, right? Can we? All right. Everyone focus here. See this question one first. How to factor them?
2.
So A is 4, right? C is -20, -5. So would it be -20? A times C is -20. So what's the product of what the factor of these two? The sum of them will be -8.
2x plus 1.
Right. -10 and 2. All right. So this is means this one be breaking down -10 plus 2x minus 5 equals 0. Right? Is it correct? All right. So you guys can factor this, right? How you got it? How you got it? So you can take 2x out, right? And 2x minus 5. And here is what? Plus 1. You see? That's it, right? Is it correct? Anyone can from this step to here. From this step here. So 4x squared, -10, plus 5. Right? So find the first answer here is -half. Second answer is 5/2. Is it correct?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So let's do second one. So this one we learned easily. What about this one? That's right. All right. Everyone take a notebook out. You find the methods. Find the methods here. How we get this one? So this one A is what? A is 1. C is what? -5. D is 2. How we factor them? So A is 1. C is -5. A times C is -5. How we find the two pair factors? The sum of the two will be matched 2. Because B is 2, right?
Fraction.
What here? What would it be here? Looks no, right? Because of -5. -5. What the factor would be? +1, -5, -1, -5. So,
Yeah.
all right. So the factor here, let's follow the step here. So it's +1, -5, -1, +5, The sum of here is -4. The sum here is +4. Hey, we didn't find any can match to the B. What we do now? So factor methods cannot apply to here. Looks like. That's why we need introducing general methods. What's general method here? If they cannot factor, we'll check about this one. Leave this question. Leave this two questions. And guys do this one. Guys do this one.
Yeah.
All right, let's see this one. We'll leave this question. We'll come back a little bit later, okay? All right, see this one. So we do some proper transform. So A is 1, C is -4. So A times C is -4. So factor then would be 1, -4, -1, +4, 2, -2, -2, +2, right? So the sum of them is, here is -3, 3, 0. Uh-oh, we didn't find any B matched to the 2. So it means the factor cannot apply here either. The same to here. Looks like this one also cannot be. All right. So only factor can be applied in this situation, but cannot solve the rest of 3 questions. Right now, we need to find a way how to get these solutions. All right. So before we talk about, let's introduce in some different solutions. So that's why we need to call more general methods. How we introduce general solution to these kinds of whenever A, B, C. How we do that? Maybe we can do something. Leave the question there. We'll go back to check the 3 problems. All right. So let's find the first one here. Can anyone solve this problem? Can you guys by square root them or by our method? What are we learning for? Okay. So this one, we can factor in, right? We found, is it correct? Alex, 2个 Alex, the folks here. Can we do the first one? Anyone, what's the solution? X plus 4, X minus 4 equals 0. So first one is 4, -4. All right. 4, -4. So up to now, I use the second methods. Can I do like this way? X squared equals 16. So X can be positive -4, right? They are same here, right? Can we do that way? We can. So actually equals square root 16 plus minus. Can we do that? Call you square root. All right. So we can use the same method here. All right. This one. So we can do this first. First, we can change for X squared equal 7/2. Is it correct? Anyone here? Hey, folks here now. It's here. Can we transfer this one?
Yeah.
All right. So X can be what? Is it correct? Is it correct? Anyone know how to do this? Who don't know how to do this? Raise your hand. No. Anyone know how to do this one, right? How to simplify this one? So time 2 here, the bottom became 4, right? So anyone know how to call rationalize the denominator? Rationalize denominator. Anyone can do this then? No problem, right? Okay, very good. Right. So here the 2 solution is here, right? For this one. All right. Anyone can do this part? 会下课了吗？难道
这么快？这时间太快了。没有啊，还有10分钟不是 ？All right, see this part. All right, how we do this one now? We can square root both sides, can we? Plus minus 4. Is it correct?
So we square root both sides. One side came here.
Okay. So x equal what? 3 plus minus 4. So one of them is 7. The other one is
-1. Is it correct?
Yeah.
One of them 7, the other is -1. 都跟上没有？我看看谁还没有跟上。Everyone? Understand this or not? All right, Alex.
all right. Totally follow, huh? Okay. All right. So everyone can do this one. Let's be great. And let's see something more challenging. All right. Can we do this one? Anyone take your notebook? Do this one first. Let's do this one. So first step, both sides square root. Both sides square root. Is it correct? Is it correct? 太简单了，这老师教什么教过？都是这么简单的问题，不需要教啊。All right, so we make it a little bit simplifier. Is it correct?
5x equal, we move 2 to the right side. No problem, huh?
All right, both sides divide 5. Both sides divide 5. Is it correct?
So right now, this is not any rational number. This is irrational number, right? We not simplify. Let's see. Keep us here. There's two answers of them. One is 2 plus square root 10 over 10 over 5. The other is 2 minus square root 10 over 5. There's two answers here.
Right now, we're introducing some irrational number here. All right. It's not whole numbers anymore. Previously, we factor, we based on whole numbers. Right now, it's not. Okay. 这个会做了哈。All right. Let's move some more challenging one. Let's go back earlier one. Let's go back earlier one. I know the first one we already solved, but we use the same. Right now we change different methods.
Firstly, we try to make this one. Earlier we use the factor methods. Everyone use the can use the factor methods.
Right now we use a little bit different methods. Okay, so let's do this one first. So right now I want to do, so earlier you guys used the factor methods to get this one.
Right now we use a little bit different methods.
We use the most general routine methods. It's totally different from previous factor methods.
All right, a little bit different.
So let's remind us first. Before I move on this one, let's remind first. Let me check this one. Did anyone do this one before? How do you know how to find this special product? This is when I got a square. What the result be? Plus 4x plus 4. Let's make it more general. If I is square plus b, this one equals what? It's 2bx plus b squared. Is it correct?
All right. All right.
So if I only told you these two terms, find the third term and then make it perfect square. I want to, just like I have given you these two terms, I need you find the third term and then use these three terms became a perfect square. How we find this third term? If I give you these two terms, how you find this third term? So if I only give you these two terms, how I find this term? You know under my question? Only give these two terms, how I find the third term? Use these three third terms, I can generate it. Here. All right. So where this come? Everyone focus here. Everyone focus here. All right. That's most key part we want to talk. Yes, we have homework. Just wait a minute. So we have the two terms here. How we find this third term? Okay, you can see actually the third term only connect B here, right? This is only connect B. So actually it means connect to the coefficient of X. So if we know the coefficient of X, we make it half. Make it half. You just need this one divided 2 and make it per square. We can get this part, right? The coefficient of this part, divide 2 and make it square will be this one. All right, let's give this example. All right, so if I told you these two terms, how can I find this one? We know this is coefficient in front of X. Make it half. Make it half. All right, it means divide 2 and make it a perfect square. So it's got 4, right? Right. So we need 4. Let's write 4 here. So after that, you can generate this perfect square. Is it correct? All right. So let's use the same knowledge here. All right, let's the key part. Key part. We need to find the coefficient in front of the term, half of the one, and make it a perfect square. That's where this came from, right? All right. So we want to make this part become a perfect, something perfect square. All right. First, and then the right part became do some same transform. And then we find a solution. So first thing is here, how we make this one become a perfect square. And then we can get a solution like previous, what are we talking? How we do that? So first step, I try to make this one become 1 first. What do we do? All right, everyone look, follow here. Everyone, don't look at your notebook. Look, Eric, look at the screen first. What do we do first? Let me recopy here one more time. We just exactly transform from here, right? First thing we make the A become 1. Make the coefficient in here become 1. How we do that? Both sides divide 4, right? Both sides divide 4. Both sides divide 4. Is it correct? So right now became x squared, became 2x. Here became 4/5. All right. Is it correct? All right. So we need to find the third term. Make this term become this one become square. How we find it? Use the rule here. Find the coefficient in front of x first is -2. -2. We use the -2. Copy here first. Half of it, make it a square. The same thing. Most important, whatever you do in the left part, you need to do right part at the same time. The right part is the same. What's the right part of the B? We also do the same. So it means you left part, same something. Right part add same something, right? Yeah. You can read it, you can read it. It's still the same. All right. So what's next? What's next? So this one will become what? X. So here it became -1, right? -1 square. Is it correct? Mandy. Jesse, did you follow me? I know you learned this before. We teach this one earlier. Okay, so anyone can follow step. If you're not part of it, change that piece. Is it good? What about y path equals 2? Y path here equals what? Here is 4, right? Here is 5, right? Here is 9. Is it correct? All right. So go this step. Now. All right. Both sides square root. Can we do both sides square root now? All right. So equals plus minus 3/2. So x equal what? 1 plus minus 3/2. So what's the x1? X equal 5/2. X2 equal -1/2. Is it correct? All right. But keep back, find your check factor process. How you find the factor process answer? Did you guys still remember this one is here? This plus 1, right? So equal 0. One of them is -half. The other one is 5/2, right? Right? So you see, one of the answer is here, the other answer here. Do we match up there? One is negative, one is positive. Do it the same. Yeah, use the factor process, you can get a result. Much easier if you use the factor. Yes, with just 2 steps. Factor or answer. What about here? Well, we need this so complicated process. No, because we need to figure out previous problem when this one is yes, but actually whole number or number can be fractured, but the sum of them is irrational. You cannot use the factor process. All right, so let's quickly do the second one. Let me clean screen. Let's do one more exactly the same procedure. All right, everyone do one more time here. All right. Okay, so make the a became 1. Both sides divide 9. Right? All right, so what's the rest? I move the least part to the right. Is it correct? All right. So we need to find the third term. Maybe it's y part. That part became something square.
It's 4.
Right. So we need to make something square. So what do we need to do here? We use least number. Least number, half of the one. Divide 2 first. And then make it a perfect square. So the same, we need to do the same here. Left to right, and do the same, right? Is it correct? All right, so right part equals what? Here's 13 plus 16.
16.
29, right? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. No, wrong.
Plus
Wrong. Let me fix this part. What do we need to be here? So here is 4, right? Actually, here is 4, right? So here 13 plus 36. 52.
52.
36. That's 49. Yeah, here equals 9, 36. So 9, 13 plus 36 for 49. Is it correct? All right. So here is -2, right? Is it -2? -2 here. -2 actually come from inside here. Okay.
So
Right, so go this step right now, we make it much easier. So it became x minus 2, multiply part. 7/3, square root then, right? Square root 2. So x equals, is it correct? So one of them is it correct?
so 2. 6 plus 13, get 13, right? The other one 6 minus 7 equal -1.
好，我们作业先把作业发下去啊。我作业是不是对？What's my give the clue? Oh no. I put in my homework. No. Wait a minute, give me 1 minute. So, this week is really week 20, right? Uber is trying to practice more about this kind. Oh no. Why can't there's something over there? 哦，你的课是不是提前上？
Yeah, over that. Yeah, we are already in the twilight. You just said that it's okay. Alan, because she's in that so I'm more for Alan. Competition, all you like a high back. Oh, one. Like not unlike problems. So that's not wrong by one. I don't for even see it. Like the way it's say it on. You say it on. What's happening? Right. It's like, oh, you want to get great. That happens. And the orders they're carrying.
Now,这差不多这点了。OK，
会真的是什么？就是在或者是别人给我给的方哦，
我那男女的，我就挺难。我见识见的，真不今天是几号？今天是23号。
Dad,
哎，
I'm gonna go to my class, okay?
我先等我等下。
你有好吗？
这个是
我看那北方的是，哎，你跟我说这个是的是啊，哇，哎，你告诉他们是去啊，本来是对，
OK，那这个那个嘛，你看啊，你看，这个就相当于是一个2年之前。
那咱们那一次 elevator
这有一次整理，喜欢你的。这个现在都替代了，你看这个是 b 2m 嘛，这个不是那个 b 吗？那个 b 里面 2m 嘛，对不对？好，那你这两边相应的这个 m 对。
哦，那个
我们这个是因为对他们来说太简单，我们就完全是关系没关系，就是来我们课堂去干的。如果人都会了，我们的你的老师我们就正过来，他比较太不好意思，我们又脱开了。
You're not making a entire army. You have like, you also have options. Yeah, only range. I like.
你们的教材很多吗？我们的教材都一大堆，感觉吗？我看都整合一下，每天都一样。
我们可以查这个。哇哦，
Yeah, we're not like that now. You did that. Different.
我没有模拟的。
No, I know what to do. I know what to do. So plus 13. The entire on each side.
The answer is on the
Oh, I
bottom.
mean, you divide 9. X over there.
Like, what? And how much you know what?
That's this one. Right.
对，他们省略有啊，我们是有我们把这个贴在上面，然后把课那个这上面的一部分讲义会贴在上面。OK OK，
好，这个。Yeah. Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
So close to the China.
Wait, how will go?
And then Bruce is the war and Sullivan Beach.